Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, March 25th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, March 25th? What does the viewer need to see in here for today, March 25th? March 25th. Okay. So, disruption. And this one came out a couple times before I turned the camera on. So, a change. A change in the things that you're normal to, or used to, excuse me. I do feel like that is something quickly changing for you, and it's causing a disruption, really. And then you have the material and spiritual prosperity. So you could be changing your attitude towards things as far as finance and nature, maybe having a turn for less materialism and more spirituality, and more opening up to more things that give you that sense of happiness just from being, and material harvest. And so then that's when the material harvest will come in. You might have been just really stressed about money. Maybe if it's not money, it's just the situations in your life that maybe you've been holding on to, but they really have been a false foundation. I do feel like once you let go of this false way of thinking, then you have all the material harvest and you really become at peace with yourself, allowing that harvest to come in. And then so you have the power here. And that is really just what it shows, you're not a sheep, you're a lion. So make your voice heard, be discerning about things, really tap into the power that you have on the inside, and really transform. It's a sense of transforming yourself, but going to like a stronger core, The other ones that came out are disconnected and boredom. So you might feel a little boredom in your old routine. So this is really a sense of pulling back from it. And that's what I get from the disruption. There's that sense of something changing out of your norm, and that could be because you have some kind of triumph over success. The swords are about your soul. The swords is really honesty, truth. So you have a triumph in success, something that is true to you, or something that is real. Maybe you're acknowledging that what you were following might have been false, and now you're trying to follow something true. And then you have the material conflict. So, mental conflict. So it's a choice. Sometimes it's a choice to move out of different situations for yourself. The mental conflict is that decision, and you're at a roadblock. You don't quite know which way to go towards. Let's see what's at the top. Solitude. So, and it is a 9. It is about becoming whole. It's about having serenity. It's also about opening yourself up to learn. Solitude is a big umbrella, but that's what I'm feeling here today. And then the throat chakra, see, opening up and speaking up, becoming that lion, not so much the sheep. And really, this sets you up for change. It sets you up also for maybe realizing that you're bored in the same old situation that you're doing, okay? And then for some of you, it's conflict. It creates a sense of conflict because you want to change, but you don't know which way to go. Maybe there's a little bit of fear here to move forward towards something new. So take it as it resonates for you guys today. The throat chakra is very important, and it will change. It'll create changes for you, is what I'm trying to say. But it's really that allowing like higher levels of expression and communication to really flow through you. It's the HAM, the hum. If you do yoga and sort of chakra clearing, it's the ham, HAM. So the more you work on that, the more you're able to open up and really push yourself to be more expressive on a truthful level, really. So something here is changing. That's the tower, okay? If you didn't know, that's the tower. Something very sudden. It could cause some kind of discomfort, you know, because maybe you're realizing that something hasn't either been true to you, or you've been living a lie or on a false foundation. Something that started and you might have already had this sort of inclination that it wasn't going to be good, but you still did it anyway, kind of a thing, you know? So, excuse me, let's see what these mean for you guys today. What is card 16, disruption? Card 16. So you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands changed everything for you. You got the Eight of Wands. You got the World, the Two of Cups, and the Death card. So I'm telling you, this Queen of Wands changed your world. Definitely. In the sense that what I got was this could be an individual who has taught you the error of your ways, okay? This could be an individual that teaches, maybe a mother figure or a mother. It could be somebody that you might have just stumbled across and they just sort of lit your heart on fire, you know? It could be somebody that is a love interest for you. But with the Eight of Wands is what this person has taught you is probably some sort of connection to spirit, the sense of taking action, even the sense of communicating better, okay? And then you have the World, so it's almost like opening up a whole different way of seeing for you. The World is really that card of being able to move freely and, you know, try different things and don't get stuck on the same cycles. It's really about experiencing life. And as you go on that little, you know, your life, your little journey, you pick up things, and those are lessons. Oh, sorry guys, I'm making noise. Those are lessons that you have learned. So you hold on to those lessons, but doesn't mean you have to stay there. You know what I mean? So you've learned a lot with this World, and I think that this Queen of Wands might have really had a big influence on you to see things that maybe you hadn't seen before, you know. The Tower could be very that card of material wealth and following like things that were just seductive and somewhat very appealing, but yet to the core it's not anything that is structural safety. Like it's not secure, in other words, is what they're trying to get me to spit out. It's not like sound, you know, it's not supportive enough for you, so it creates a faulty foundation. And so I feel like this is somebody who might have really opening you up to your core, your spirituality, or that sense of getting you out of procrastination or lingering in the past too much. I feel the World is a completion. They might have opened your eyes to realize there's a completion. You have the Death card here as well. So it's almost like you have to maybe let go of something because it is completed in order to start over with the full cup, really, with the Ace of Cups right there. So this is really completing stuff so that you can get rewards, you can succeed, you can triumph under all kind of different aspects of your life. You can travel, you can change residence. There's really this sense of a path is open for you in the form of liberation, like you're free to do something. So maybe you're free to love, you're free to maybe have self-love for yourself. Maybe you've learned, maybe you've gone down a healing path of loving yourself and letting go of the things that really didn't work out for you anymore, because the Death card really is that end of things that need to end. And so it does feel like you're headed towards something great with the Ace of Cups, which would be love, maybe self-love, or maybe the love of another person. I want to know, what is the Death card? What's the Death card? So Judgment. I'm sorry, justice. I read it too soon. Justice. So, you're waiting for something in a court case, or you're going towards some kind of court case. Could be divorce, could be some sort of settlement that you're waiting for. It's like the end. It's like the end is near. You don't have to wait any longer. There could be this choice to make up, to maybe part ways with the relationship, with the loved one. I do feel like there's something happening here with the justice that's going to bring you some kind of balance, the sense of relief, really, from something that's been very disturbing for you. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? So let's see. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Moon. So you could be starting all over again. The Two of Pentacles could be two relationships at once, or it could just be too many things going on at once, like two different jobs, or just battling to just get everything done, multitasking kind of thing. I do feel with the Ace of Wands, there's really that sense of finding yourself, especially with the Hermit, going down a new path. The Hermit is really telling you that sense of, you have wisdom within yourself, and you can follow that wisdom. You follow that light, and it sets you on a journey, a new journey. So maybe you're going towards like a very passionate journey, just something that's just leading you. And then the Moon is really allowing change. I feel like the Moon is speaking about change, going through cycles. Definitely that sense of time is an essence, and perhaps maybe being more emotional, meaning receiving more emotion. It could be compassion towards yourself, could be compassion for others. There's also that sense of associated fear here. So maybe you were scared to either love someone or love again or love yourself, okay? Yeah, but I do feel you got two aces. It's a beginning. It's a beginning of a whole new life for you, or a whole new relationship for you, okay? What is the world? What is the world? What is the world here? With the world, please. What is the world? So you have the Ten of Swords, ending sticky situations. Take those lessons you've learned, run with them. Don't make the mistake again. Get off the hamster wheel where you're staying in a place of going in circles. It's very draining. It's very stagnant. And then your soul is just really crying to come out of it. I do feel like this is a sense of a rebirth, a sense of changing something dramatically. And perhaps maybe the fear is that you're going to cause a disruption amongst your environment because of what you're choosing. If that is the case, you've got to think about you. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you really have to think about you. And that's what this Hermit is telling you. You have the wisdom for that. Okay, maybe you've been contemplating for quite some time on how to take action. But I do feel you got that sense of security to go forward. What's the Eight of Wands? Okay, so the Eight of Wands is the Five of Wands. It's time to move out of conflict, guys. This is really seeing things for what they are. This is, leaving gossipy people, or people who create a lot of turmoil in your everyday life or your work life, even love life. It could be very influenced by conflict. And now it's time to feel your energy and know that it's time to exit, okay? This one as well wants to come out. So you got the Devil. See, it's that toxic situation. Whatever that toxic situation is for you, it's like you have enough knowledge to know that it's not working for you, and it's time to shift out of it, with the World and the Death card. And so maybe you've been to a counselor with the Queen of Wands, helping you to see things better, helping you to really cope with difficult situations. Or this could be a love interest that's maybe sort of opened you up to all this stuff. Take it as it resonates, okay? The Queen of Wands, please. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. That is your success. Whoever this person is for you, whether this is you, whether this is a counselor or somebody you love, or a mother figure, or whatever that is, this person brings you success. Okay, maybe you're listening now to yourself. Maybe you've learned how to be intuitive, how to know what is right and what's wrong, and what is truth and what is false. There's really that sense of transforming, okay? But there's success here. This is a single person with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single person with the Nine, with the Queen of Wands. So maybe just refreshing yourself, getting yourself ready to have new love here, okay? Not so much in for the juggle. No more juggling. And that's what the Justice is bringing. I spoke a little bit of the full moon, the super moon that we're entering, and I know I've gotten a lot of emails and a lot of calls for people wanting readings and trying to figure out what the energy is, and I'm thinking, what the heck is it? It's the moon, because I haven't been able to sleep for the last couple nights, and typically full moons will get me to the place where, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. I'm thinking all night, and that's not normal for me. So I know it's very powerful, and it is in Libra, and it is bringing a lot of justice. So be ready to see a lot of things change. Things that you thought were real or true, they are turning out to be false, okay? And that's what you're doing here with this disruption. You're shedding all the falseness, the wrong kind of, you've been following the wrong stability. In other words, okay? It's not stable. It's false, okay? So material and spiritual prosperity, and that's what the sixes are about. The most harmonious number is 6, okay? Balance, peace, listening, just everything is in harmony, okay? So let's see, you have, oh wow, the Two of Cups, and you have this one down here, the Three of Pentacles. So wow, is this maybe getting yourself aligned to have peace and harmony in your life and be sort of spiritually guided into the direction that you want? With the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, this is a working relationship. This is something you've been working yourself up to have this Two of Cups. So is this you going back to that Queen of Wands? Is this you lining up yourself for the Queen of Wands? Is this you becoming the Queen of Wands and just really taking charge? The Three of Pentacles it's a very interesting number. It's about balance, meaning your mind, body, spirit are all aligned. You definitely have to pay attention, because you have to pay attention with who you work with, who you hang out with, the things that you're feeding your mind. They could lead you to have a false foundation. But this is somebody who's working on a firm foundation, meaning they know what works for them and what doesn't. This is really somebody who is aligned, and maybe you're just aligned now to allow some sort of new connection to come in for you with the Two of Cups. So let's see. What is the Three of Pentacles, please? Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles is the Four of Wands. So this could be that sense of coming together stably, really growing. There is that sense of new things forming for you with this card, because you've ended something. You see, the Four of Wands is also a completing card. It's also that card of you completed a situation. So what you completed is something that was very hard for you, perhaps something that didn't work. This could be with other people as well, okay? So really, it's almost as if you've perfected something too in order to move forward. So this is also where you can rest and relax, really have that sense of peace and prosperity and harmony when it comes to romance. Okay, the Four of Wands, I'm describing the Four of Wands as it pertains to romance. So my goodness, a marriage is coming, a romance is coming. Keep up with the good work. You've worked a lot on yourself to balance yourself, to allow yourself to have material, spiritual, and I'm sorry, material and spiritual prosperity. There you go. That was a tongue twister for me. Sorry, guys. I do feel like you've opened yourself up for that, and that's what you're going to be getting. That's wonderful, really. The Four of Wands is a beautiful card when it comes to romance. If it pertains to work, it could be that you're changing jobs. It could be that you're going towards more like an entrepreneur business, or starting your own business, or some kind of new venture. Could be moving homes too. Okay. Or location. So let's see what the Two of Cups is. What is the Two of Cups? I feel this person has taught you how to be a better person. There is an influence here with the Queen of Wands. It's someone who has really maybe opened your eyes, okay, to see who you can be, to see what you want to be, and to perhaps choose to be with who you want to be with, okay? Let's see here. What is the Two of Cups, please? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is the Seven of Wands. Somebody's fighting back for this. Someone's standing up for love. Okay. Two of Cups is love. If it's not love for you, it could be meeting that business partner, that new benefactor for your business, or something like that. Okay. It could be a new job if you're thinking about jobs. But I definitely do feel with the Seven of Wands, it's really where you have to take a look at everything and really fight for the things that you want. Stand up for yourself. So I definitely do feel that it's like standing up for a partnership. Is this something that is driving you? Meaning the Queen of Wands is sort of that passionate kind of go feeling kind of card, where maybe you're standing up for somebody, maybe somebody you lost, maybe somebody that you ended a relationship with, and it comes to find out they work well with you. Yeah, I do feel it takes courage and victory, and it takes courage to get some kind of victory with this. Okay. This is also success against opposition. So did somebody not want you to have this connection here due to jealousy, or that sense of not wanting to let you go? Okay. Really, if it's for work, it's really about competition in the business. Okay. And if that's happening for you, there are going to be some kind of successes for you in business. Okay. So let's see here. Give me one more for the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, please. Oh, I felt it. It's this one here. So you got the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You're planning how to be happy. With the Knight of Swords, you're taking action by maybe strategizing, maybe, discovering things or researching what would be better for you to be happy. I think you're planning to be married. I think you're planning for a union. I do feel like you're planning on everything that's going to make you happy in your life. And that's really nice. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So get ready for a sense of having just a lot of harmony come towards you, a lot of peace and harmony. And I do feel it's because somebody has done some kind of work with the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, okay? Maybe gotten more stable, maybe even gotten a divorce from something very toxic with the Devil and the Justice, okay? So I want to know, what is material harvest? And this is where things are really going to start to blossom for you, because you've let go of the toxic situations and toxic people and that kind of thing. Okay, so you have the sun, you got the sun and the Ace of Swords. So like I told you in the very beginning, the swords are your soul. They're your words. They're the things that sort of bind you to the choices that you make, because they're verbal, you know. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, some kind of truth needs to come in, some kind of healing energy with the sun. And so maybe this is you really coming together in whatever this is for you, whatever aspect, but really coming together on a truthful manner, you know, almost like exposing all the truth, okay? Could be around family, could be dealing with somebody that you want to have a family with. Also, it could be the sense of, with the Ace of Swords, no more negativity or cloudy kind of energy hanging around that keeps you from family, or that sense of getting what you want with the Sun card. Okay, very nice. So I want to know, what is the Sun here? And I do feel it's the sense of healing with the Sun, the Queen of Wands. Let's see, what else, please? So the Magician, and this is really setting yourself up to start over, to create life as you want it. It really is giving you that energy of beginning again. So something is going to start over for you. Give me one for the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, you've mastered something. And I think that you've mastered the sense of, and I get it. Yeah, I see it here with the Four of Cups that came out for the... Four of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Swords. And also the Two of Wands. So you're mastering all the things that you've been in a delay. All the things that have been delayed for you are going to come in for you. All the things that you've sort of are bored of, or stagnant in, or somehow being complacent, or somehow being somewhat blocked or unsatisfied. All the blocking energy is moving away. Look, you got two cards of delay with the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's almost as if you want something, but you can't move, and you somewhat settle. You might have settled for something for a long time, but things are changing now, and you're raising your vibration, definitely with that throat chakra, you know, doing your chakra work, really moving yourself out of gossip or just materialistic kind of people or situations. You're doing the work. I see you leaving this state of being complacent and somewhat stagnant. Okay, it's denoting that you're going to get what you want, things you've been waiting for, and it's only going to come true for you because you've done some kind of work with the Three of Pentacles. Was very strong in this reading. Okay, you're building a better foundation for you. You're not so much scared from fear. You're really following what is true for you. You will have success. You will have balance. And it's because you're fighting for it. Okay, and so what is the power? So somebody here has healed. Someone you got the Strength card, which is that healing card. It's very much... Okay, so you got the Strength card, the King of Cups, and the Seven. Let's see here. The Chariot. So balanced. Maybe this is somebody who, because it is the King of Cups here, it could be somebody who had a hard time struggling because they had so much going on. You know, that's what the Two of Pentacles, it's like this. It's up and down. So maybe you're taking a lesson as far as tuning everything else out, working on you, working on your intuition, which helps you flow easier and helps you to really take care of all the things that you need to from day to day. I do feel like there's a balance here with the Chariot. You definitely know which direction you're going towards. I feel that whoever this is, they've found their freedom in the sense of taking back their power. And they're no longer a sheep, they're becoming a lion. They keep saying that, guys. I don't know why. But I do feel with the King of Cups, it's somebody who maybe is letting go the fear, that sense of holding themselves back, that sense of being in a relationship that is very maybe narcissistic or very tied to money, you know. Let's see, what is the Chariot? What is the Chariot, please? The Chariot. So let's see, it's going to be the Emperor. So taking charge, not so much being a victim, you know. You're not a victim. It happens. So take the lesson learned. Don't make the mistake again, and accept if you did make a mistake. Taking control for yourself with the Emperor. Okay, and that's why they're balanced. And what is the King of Cups? What is this King of Cups, please? Okay, so it is the King of Wands. It's that person that's going to take charge. And then the Tower. They're taking charge after this sort of epiphany comes through with the disruption card. The Tower is something that just sort of shakes you up a little, and it wakes you up. It wakes you up to see maybe the places that you've been stagnant in, you know, the things that you've been sort of lingering in a little bit too long. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. So I do feel with the King of Wands, there's a move happening here to the King of Cups, where perhaps there is movement in the sense of spirituality, in the sense of courage, in the sense of prosperity and abundance, just leading to good things because you've taken control of a situation with the Emperor, okay? And remember, the Tower are those things, those epiphanies that make you see things different, and you don't really care for the other things anymore. That's how we started off the reading with the Tower, and you're ending with the Tower. Okay, so something very unnerving, something just rattling. It rattles your nerves, you know. But it's going to let you break free from something and start over with something. Okay, whether that's a relationship, a job, or family, you have to take it as it resonates. Okay, I want to know, what is the conclusion of the story? What's the conclusion? Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands, beautiful, new gift, new passion, new start. It's a gift from God, really. Let's see here. Oh, the Six of Cups. Are you returning to this Queen of Wands? Because this Queen of Wands has a big influence on your life. I think they've taught you how to love yourself. I think they've taught you how to stand up for yourself. I think they've taught you how to end dead-end cycles, you know, and get your juices flowing again. So my goodness, there is a sense of you're going away from the bad stuff and going towards the good stuff. Maybe you're coming to your kindred spirit or your twin flame. What else, please? What else? Okay, so the Five of Wands, really putting down conflict, whether that is in the environment or internal. The Sun, anything is happening here, that means there's victory, there's triumph, there is that sense of meeting your goal, or just maybe even getting the family started, or whatever that might be for. Anything is possible. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles, which is that very grounding energy. You can start and do anything on your own, really. If it is a job that you want to go towards and it's a startup, it's like you can do it, okay? You have the backing of the universe, is what they're saying. So let's see here. What is the karmic cycle here, please? What's the karmic cycle? So positive transition, sudden progress and change. Very nice. And then the two that fell down are, let's see here, new inspiration. And that's what that Ace of Wands is, okay? And then solitude and meditation, and moderation and self-control. So there's a lot of things that have been learned in that karmic cycle, okay? Let's see, what is the mermaid message for today, please? Mermaid message for today. Okay. Trust. Either you have to trust yourself, you have to trust others around you, or you just got to go towards the real authentic things, okay? Be true to yourself, guys. So let's see, what is their chakra message for today? In the chakra, what's in their chakra message for today, please? Too many. Give me less. Chakra message, please. Okay. Soul lesson, joy, heart chakra. Being happy. I think you've discovered how to be happy on a more natural level, you know? Not so material, not so fancy. Just nature, I feel, you know? Bottom of the deck is the soul lesson, so nobility. This is really where you allow yourself to expand and be illuminated, really. It's a nice kind of feeling. Let's see. What is your angel message for today? What is the angel message for today, please? The angel message for today. Okay. So you have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how it will happen. Have faith. God is in charge with how it would happen. Have faith. Okay. Sometimes the writing on these cards are so hard to read for me. I don't know. I'm blind. So kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share the energy with others. Very nice. Okay, what is the message coming from this deck, please? What is the message here? Okay, so it says protection. You are safe. You're protected. 4 Wands definitely said that. You're going towards stability, which is great. And what is the unicorn message, please? The unicorn message. Whatever you need to stand up for, you will have protection. Because they said you will have to change something for yourself very dramatically, very quickly. You may be led to believe in the false thing because the ego doesn't want to let go of being wrong or something like this, okay? But you're going to have to use your energy of protection and no fear and let go of ego for you to go towards stability, okay, with the protection card. So don't be scared to speak up and be who you really are transforming into, okay? Definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. And you'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Okay, so you're contemplating something, definitely. That's what it feels like. You're contemplating something. I want to know, let's see here. What is the universal message here? The universal message. Oops, my goodness. They sort of just flew out everywhere. Let's see here. Let's turn this one off. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So you have oneness is my true nature. Yep, really. That's why I feel you're complete in nature. You're complete in something more authentic, okay? Obstacles or detours in the right direction. Yes, they are, because they teach you lessons. And then my outer experiences are the reflection of my internal condition. And when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So maybe you're seeing how to love yourself, how to see others lovingly, or it's just the shift that's making you go towards what you truly want. Maybe who you want to become or what you want to let in, okay? So what is the insight for today? What is the insight? What is the insight here, please? The insight. Okay. So it says, connect with the earth's cycles. You are part of the earth, subject to her seasons and phases. Don't resist the flow. Tap into the energy of each time. Rest in the winter, grow in the spring, shine in the summer, and harvest in the fall. So there you go, cycles. It's all about cycles. So let's end it with the Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin message for this reading, please? What is the Kuan Yin for this reading? The Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin, please? Okay, so this one here. Okay, and it says, becoming friends with yourself. Why not give up trying to punish, push, or force your body? When you push, resistance is created. It is not defiance. It is a natural law. This can make life harder than it needs to be. Instead, why not explore and find a way to relate to your body as a friend? Friendship is one of our most life's pleasure. So really finding yourself, that is going to push you towards that harmony and to get everything that you want, okay? So there you go. I do hope you like the reading. I hope you it helps somebody here. Thank you so much for your time. I value you guys watching me every day. And please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day, guys.